Yeah, good win for the Aggies. Excited about Tanner Jones. That's a great sign for us. I'm glad Targach had some good moments. Thought we got some guys in the game. Still have great belief in Isaac Morton. We got to get him going. Shane looked awesome, as he always does, out especially in the bullpen role. He's good as a starter, can do anything, but him out of the bullpen when he's just gets to air it out for 30 to 45 pitches, he's a big weapon. So Aggie's got better today. Beyond just winning the game, it's good to really learn some good things about our pitching staff. Really, this whole week when you throw Cortez's inning in there, or his appearance.
Targach, I know he was out the last 2 days. Was that a kind of analytics thing, or was that just to kind of get his head right? And how do you like his approach today?
Yeah, I mean, I think he's, this is a talented team. There's going to be some positions where we ride some guys out, and there'll be some other positions where we mix some guys in and try to play the hot hand. And that doesn't, your class or your jersey number doesn't preclude you from having that happen. So Targach understands that. You can't just lead from the front, you got to lead from behind too, and he does, and he's an awesome kid. I believe in him wholeheartedly, but that doesn't mean that we won't give guys other chances when they struggle a little bit, and that's part of, we've been talking about this since the fall, that our season isn't just going to be defined by how we perform on the field, it's going to be defined by the attitude of the players that don't play in that particular game. You understand what I'm saying? And will they be ready when their name's called? And how will they handle it when they're not in the lineup? And because there's a lot of good players over there, but you only have so many games and so many innings to go around.
With Tanner, was that about the right amount of pitches you wanted?
Yeah, actually, we could. I didn't want him to get up and down twice, so we were thinking 30-ish pitches, and
26.
Is that what he threw? 21. See, so he had a quick second inning, but I didn't want him to sit again, so we sent him to the bullpen, had him throw like another simulated inning down there so he could be ready to go 30 to 45-ish, maybe something like that next week.
When Peary and Badman, was that just trying to get some high pressure reps?
No, I mean, dude, I've been up 11 and blown the lead before and still won the game at UNLV one year. And so with the way the wind's blowing and loading the bases, and I respect the other team. Every team, I respect the game too much. So that was a matter of, yes, Peary was the matchup to help Isaac get out of that inning, and then Badmiev was the right matchup to the lefty. So it's also good to get those guys in those moments this time of year.
Coach, win number 900. What was that, a milestone like that mean to you?
Yeah, I mean, there's really not a whole lot to say about it. It just means you've been a part of 3 great institutions at UNLV, TCU, and here, and awesome players, and just been around a while. I'm sure there'll come a day where you look back on it, and I mean, it's cool. There's no doubt about it. It means you've been able to do this job for a while. But then you look at some of the guys, Coach Garrido and Mike Martin, guys that are 2,000 wins. Like, I mean, I'm gonna be alive for all that. So, but yeah, no, it's awesome. Appreciate the players and everybody recognizing that. Just hunting for 901 right now, buddy.
When you look at kind of where you are at the beginning of the season right now to last year, pitching stuff-wise, how does it compare?
Yeah, it doesn't compare at all. I mean, this pitching staff is I love all those guys that have pitched for us in the last couple of years, but we're just throwing so many strikes, and that shouldn't change no matter who we play, right? What kind of swings are put on them is a different story when you start getting, in some of in our conference and that kind of thing. But that's going to be our challenge. Can we continue to fill up the strike zone, even though no matter who the hitter is? But we're still a few steps away from what I would consider upper end SEC elite pitching that some of the more established programs in this league have. But I think we're headed in that direction.
You took out learning a lot about the pitching stuff today. What did you learn, I guess, from the position players getting to put, by my count, at least 4 freshmen in there, getting them reps and everything?
Yeah, I mean, just getting them game repetition. Jack Bell got his first college hit today. That's big for him, just for all those guys to get that first one out of the way. But they're, like I said, they're all good players, and we're going to need all of them to have a good season.
Sadeo, do you kind of envision him more out of the bullpen?
He can do anything, but Wansing's banged up a little bit. We're still trying to figure out Caden Wilson. He's going to be a huge part of us, as is Isaac Morton. But to have another veteran lefty to go with Aschenbeck in the bullpen, that's really good for us. We need that. And so if Tanner and Cortez can keep it up, then Shane gets it. Shane knows he's going to get to pitch a lot, so he can pitch in any role. But that's big for us to have him down there.
And then on Tuesday, are you still looking
Cortez,
at
yeah, Cortez. All right, thanks guys.